This is the story of how Lionel Messi finally won the FIFA World Cup with Argentina in 2022. After losing in the finals 3 times before and carrying the hopes of an entire nation for 36 years, the world had been waiting for this moment since 1986. The last time Argentina won it all, this was their year. If they could get past France, led by a certain Kylian Mbappe in the finals, the trophy would be theirs once again. But France were also looking for redemption after losing in the previous final to Germany 4 years ago. It was set to be an instant classic. But let's go back to the beginning of the tournament. We all know Messi is the greatest player ever. But the one thing missing from his trophy cabinet was the FIFA World Cup. He came agonizingly close in 2014, when he led Argentina to the final, only to lose out to Germany in extra time. A heartbreaking moment that made him burst into tears. But what really hurt was what happened next. The celebrations were over, and Messi found himself walking around the pitch, dejected. While German players ran around him celebrating, fans threw plastic bottles at him. They called him a loser. He was booed by his own fans. What had he done wrong? How could this magical player, the best ever, have such a bad night? Many thought he was at fault for not scoring in the final, but he wasn't. Argentina were simply outplayed by a better team. Germany had more possession, more shots, and more passion. It was their day, and there was nothing Messi could do about it. Fast forward to 2018 in Russia. Messi was once again among the goals, creating chances and doing what he does best. But once again, Argentina lost in the round of 16. They couldn't beat France and were sent home. But this time it wasn't Messi's fault. His teammates just weren't good enough. So we come to 2022 in Qatar. Many thought this would be Messi's last chance to finally get his hands on the one trophy that has eluded him throughout his career. Something felt different this time. Maybe it was the way he controlled the ball against Mexico, or how he broke down Croatia with ease. Or perhaps it was his leadership qualities. Whatever it was, this was Messi's team. These were his teammates, and they knew what they had to do to make history. After topping their group, Argentina faced Australia in the round of 16. But the Socceroos proved to be stubborn opponents, and the game went into halftime goalless. The second half continued in much the same vein, but in the 54th minute, Messi collected the ball just outside the box and unleashed a powerful shot that left Australian goalkeeper Matt Ryan rooted to the spot. It was a goal worthy of winning any match and sent Argentina through to the quarterfinals. There they faced the Netherlands, who looked dangerous going forward, but were undone by Messi's brilliance. In the 11th minute, he broke through the Dutch defense and slotted past goalkeeper Andries Noppert. But the Dutch equalized in the 83rd minute and sent the game into extra time. With seconds remaining, Messi crossed for substitute Julian Alvarez, who headed towards goal. But it wasn't over yet. The Dutch defender cleared off the line. But after reviewing the replays, VAR awarded Argentina the goal. They had won through to the semi-finals where they would face Croatia. This was Messi's chance to finally win the World Cup. And against Croatia, it was always going to be special. The match started at a furious pace, with both teams looking dangerous going forward. But it was Argentina who took the lead in the 36th minute. After a quick passing move involving Messi, Alvarez ran onto the ball and slotted past Livakovic. Croatia tried to respond and hit the post. But Argentina doubled their lead in the 69th minute. Messi played a superb pass into the path of Alvarez, who took a touch and fired past Livakovic. Messi was involved again in the 73rd minute, this time playing a pinpoint cross into the box, which was met by a diving header from Mario Mandzukic. But it wasn't enough. Argentina had reached the final, and standing between them and the trophy was France. Once again, it was destined to be a classic. The match started at a blistering pace, with both teams attacking from the off. But it was France who took the lead in the 54th minute. Mbappe latched onto a through ball from Dembele and slotted past Martinez. But Argentina responded in the 64th minute. When Messi collected a pass from Di Maria and found the back of the net, the momentum had shifted and Argentina pushed for a second. In the 72nd minute, Messi exchanged passes with Alvarez before firing towards goal, but it wasn't over yet. In the 80th minute, France were awarded a penalty after a handball. Mbappe stepped up to take it. He sent Martinez the wrong way, and France were back in front. It looked like Argentina's dream was over. But in the 83rd minute, Messi crossed for Alvarez, who headed towards goal. The ball hit the post, but it didn't matter because Messi was there to tap in the rebound. It was 2-2, and in extra time, both teams pushed for the winner. But it remained goalless, and the match went to penalties. And somehow, someway, Argentina won. They were through to the final. The scenes that followed were simply priceless. Players, staff, and fans ran onto the pitch in celebration. They had waited 36 years for this moment, and now they were minutes away from making their dreams come true. In the final seconds of the game, Messi ran towards the corner flag and slid on his knees. He had done it. He'd finally won the World Cup. The scenes that followed were simply heartwarming. Messi was mobbed by his teammates. There wasn't a dry eye in the house, not even Kylian Mbappe, who consoled his opponent as he lifted the Golden Boot award for top scorer of the tournament. The final whistle blew, and the celebrations began. Fans waved their flags and sang their hearts out. There were fireworks everywhere. It was a sea of blue and white as Messi and his teammates made their way onto the pitch to collect their medals. The new world champions basked in the adulation of the crowd. And when Messi lifted the trophy above his head, the world stood still. For a moment, it was just him and the cup. The pain, the sweat, the tears, and the sacrifices had finally paid off. And when he came off the pitch, he was greeted by an emotional hug from his son, Matteo. It was a moment that melted the hearts of millions. Here was a father and son sharing the joy of victory. If you look closely, you can see the pride and happiness on little Matteo's face. He was so proud of his dad. As Messi addressed his team, he was overcome with emotion. He thanked his teammates for their support and told them to keep their heads up high. He was a true leader, and his words inspired those around him. The celebrations continued late into the night. The players danced with the trophy. The fans sang, and the fireworks lit up the sky. It was a night that would live on in legend. When Messi finally lifted the trophy, he was mobbed by his teammates. There wasn't a dry eye in the house, not even Kylian Mbappe, who consoled his opponent as he lifted the Golden Boot award for top scorer of the tournament. In the end, it was worth all the wait. Here was a player who had given his all for his country and his team. And now he had the ultimate prize to show for it. As the world celebrated, one thing became clear. This was more than just a football match. It was a story of redemption, a tale of two teams who gave it their all. It was a match that will never be forgotten. And as Messi stood there with the trophy in his hands, he knew he had finally achieved his dream. He had brought glory to his country and etched his name in football history forever. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment below with your thoughts about this video, like and share with friends. Subscribe to our channel to never miss another video. Finally, don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss another video. Till next time.